Hey guys, my name's Adam, and I'm going to be doing my weekly tech talk. And what that means is I'm going to be talking about a software that I think people should use in their everyday lives. And more specifically, I'm going to be talking about my absolute favorite software, my favorite tool to use that I think every person should use to make their life better. Right? So this is my holy grail item of software. And what this is going to be for me is Google Gemini. So one thing that's super important to me as a computer science major is daily productivity, right? I have so many different topics I want to learn, so many different things on my schedule that I have to do, right? And one of the most important things for me is getting things done efficiently, planning out my day, summarizing things that can be summarized, and overall just making my life more efficient, right? I think that's something that everyone should aspire to have. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you why I think Google Gemini is the best tool to accomplish just that thing and why it's better than everything else out there. Hey guys, it's Adam from the future here. I'm here to give you a better background of the product so you can go and buy it yourself. Okay, so I prompted Gemini myself asking it for a background and more about the pricing, and it told me its original model was created on December 6th, 2023, and it gave me a direct link to the Google blog talking about how they named it and how they created it originally. So the model I'm going to be using today is Gemini 3.1 Pro, which is the top of the line model. And a little bit about the pricing tiers for Gemini. You have the free tier, which gives you the very, very basic stuff. It gives you only a few prompts a day, but then you go to the tier above that, it gives you a little more access, just not a full amount like if you were using it on a daily basis, right? The one I would recommend the most is the Pro tier. Um, that's the one I personally use. It gives you almost full access to everything. And last but not least, we have the max tier, which almost gives you unlimited access. And as you see on the bottom here, it gives you links directly to Google's own websites where you can see this information for yourself. So as you're going to see in my video, right, I have a screenshot of a physics video from Organic Chemistry Tutor. So let's say that I'm trying to learn a very complex topic in physics and I want to summarize it and learn more about the topic in a much more condensed way while still keeping the verifiable facts through timestamps, whatever it is, so I can check myself that the AI didn't hallucinate. That's something that's very important to me, right? So as you can see in the video, I am going to be giving it this very detailed prompt about what I wanted to do. I'm going to tell it to give me an overall summary, explain to me the concepts, and then show me the time steps where it got it from so I can look myself in the video to verify these facts. As you can see, the tool starts thinking, right? And you'll be able to click on a drop-down menu so you can see its very thoughts. So I find this very intuitive so you can see the exact thought process it's going through while it's analyzing your prompt. Right? And as I scroll down, you can see exactly what it gives me. It gives me time steps of every little topic in the video, outlining it for me in the general sense, and then it goes more in depth, and then it explains every little formula, um, everything with timestamps included, and it explains to me very intuitively every concept. It shows a link to the video, and then it also gives you an option to to let it watch the entire video itself, which takes longer, but it'll be even more accurate. No other tool offers this. I'm going to be giving it a very long prompt where I'm going to have it analyze this extremely long article that requires a very long context for the model. And why this is hard for AI is because when it gives something more long, it kind of has trouble summarizing everything and giving you accurate and concise information. But as you see here, it does it very well. It outlines everything. It even gives a drop down menu where it shows everything and allows you to export it to sheets, which is a very nice function. And you can see all the other details. And you can also export it to documents or write an email if that's what you want to do, right? Because this is in the Google ecosystem, so you can do so many different things. Next, I'm going to test its image making ability. Let's say I wanted to post some content on social media, right? Let's say I wanted to post some fantasy content and come up with a cool image on the weekend, right? So I have this prompt I gave it here to create this epic cinematic scene with a dragon and an armored warrior. And I want it to be really robust and show this amazing visual that I can use for anything on social media. As you can see, it's thinking for a few seconds, right? It takes a little bit of time, but it's pretty quick in comparison to everything else. You'll see in just a few seconds, it'll show the image. And as I click on it and you see closer, it creates this beautiful image with these contrasted colors and the dragon, the person, right? Next, I'm going to show you on ChatGPT the first prompt that I did. Okay, I'm going to show you that real-time search of the physics video and see if how it does compared to Gemini. And as you can see in this, it's not going to show any timestamps. It basically says it can't find the video in real time because it's not connected to YouTube. It's not connected to real-time search. And it just gives a general overview of physics and some formulas, but it's nothing tailored specifically to your prompt. I'm going to go back to Gemini and I'm going to show you again how it did everything correctly and how ChatGPT didn't. This is why I think Gemini is a lot better than ChatGPT. Right? So as you can see, it shows that timestamps again, just like ChatGPT failed to do. This is one of the most important things for me because you want to be able to verify what the AI says. And if you can't do that, then what's really the point? Right? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you want a daily productivity tool, whether it comes to learning, whether it comes to summarizing material, whether it comes to even generating fun images, use Gemini because for me, it's far and away the best tool I've ever used in my life. If you guys want to learn more about AI tools, feel free to ask questions in the comments. I'd love to answer your questions and give you some more tips about how to make your life the most productive as possible with these tools. And yeah, thank you for watching my tech talk. See you soon.